Welcome back one and all, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we were in the graveyard. We did a particularly tough fight against a ancient elven dude who was not happy we were there. He wanted to steal our source. And he did steal Sibyll's source, and then she got turned into pudding immediately afterwards, so that didn't work out so well. In the long run though, we were fine. A bone, I'll take it. Why not? No lucky pines today. Okay, so there's a couple big things we need to do here in this graveyard. Let us first go here to the treasure chest. There is some unfortunately charred lizard corpses here. I think we could just grab that out of there. There we go. It's on fire. We don't really need it to be on fire.
The chest before you is wreathed in flame, but doesn't seem to be actually burning. The flames dance above the ancient pictograms depicting lizards and the ancient empire. You lean in to examine the images further, but are driven back by the intense heat of the flames.
It's not on fire anymore.
The chest before you is covered in old ancient empire pictograms. You consider trying to find some lockpicks in your bag, but looking at the chest, you don't see any keyhole. You hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges. It hisses and clicks at you in the old tongue, your people's ancient language.
This chest recognizes Consort Zara as master. Speak her words or return me to the flames.
I will try and reason with the chest. We don't have any persuasion. Take or leave. Let us see if there's any ghosts around. Maybe the ghost of what's her name is around here somewhere. Oh, would you look at that? There's a spirit of lizard here.
It's hard not to feel some pride in reptilian engineering.
Indeed.
I watched an elf spend hours trying to force his way into a lizard's chest. Eventually, he threw it into the flames. But still it sits there, indestructible. He did not leave empty-handed, unfortunately. I pity the poor salamander that he dragged back to his ghastly home.
An elf, you say? Possibly the elf that we... Can we get over there without burning to death? Oh, good. There's a lizard dreamer here.
A spirit. It beckons to me. A lone witness to the carnage that must have happened here. I must speak with it. There is an urgency in its bearing that cannot be denied.
Go ahead.
The Red Prince addresses the lizard spirit. He turns out to be a dreamer, long dead, who speaks archaically and sings in a truly ancient tongue.
Rav Mudon, Anan Eket, Vetu Duran.
Like a lullaby, the melody lulls them both to sleep until, with a start, the Red Prince wakes once more.
My word. Even I, not in my wildest, most demon-lusting dreams, could have guessed a destiny such as this.
I'm burning with curiosity. What destiny?
A tale too preposterous to be believed, and yet so ultimately, so undeniably true once told.
Okay.
The race of lizards, all of us, we were dragons once. Great red dragons.
Cool.
Somehow, eons ago, we withered. We shrank. Our wings shriveled. Never more to be the majestic creatures we once were. Until now.
You have a nagging suspicion. Explain those last words.
I am to be the father of dragons, and she, the Red Princess, is to be the mother. I've told you about her, haven't I? The secret of my soul. All my life I thought she was but a dream within a dream, but she is real. She is here. And I must go to her.
Okay.
To think she awaits me even now, no more than a walk away. Come, we must move north at once.
I agree. I'm dying to find out if any of this could be real.
Dying indeed. We mustn't forget the House of Shadows continues to hunt us. The dreamer I met only managed to elude them by escaping bodily into the dream realm, never to return. Sacrifices are being made in our names, mine and hers, so that we may sire dragons. I intend to prove worthy of these sacrifices.
The Red Prince turns to thank the spirit for its aid. The old soul concludes its melody, and with it, its stay upon this world.
I see. Well, there's a couple of dead lizard assassins here. And a laser dagger. Okay. Well, we don't have any more soul vision, so let's move up a little bit and see if there's any souls in the flames. There's not. Alright, so we know where the chest is. We know that the elf took a lizard soul with him, but we're not heading back to the house just yet. So we'll leave that for now. There's a toughish fight coming up here.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin. You swear you see a worm emerge from its grey-pink gums, then
Ew.
burrow back in.
Come closer. I dare you.
I take a step ahead, I won't be intimidated by some mutt.
He sniffs, he snarls.
I am death. There's no defying me.
I stand my ground. Who or what are you guarding?
The dog's growls intensify and transform into a rhythmic rasp that mimics laughter. You swear you see the ground behind him momentarily churn and tremble.
Do not mock me. You know what lies beneath. But I will not allow you another step closer, human. Canna's already laid claim to it.
Who's Canna?
She calls herself master. I call her minion. Whatever name you choose, it is her hand that will wield it, not yours.
The dog raises its head to the stormy sky and howls. The earth beneath you vibrates, a dirge plucked on the strings of a rotting lute.
Necrotic troll, you
What?
are summoned. Crawl through the gate. The earth opens for thee.
Alright. So, necrotic troll, eh? That sounds not good. I'm gonna spread my people out, and Fane, you're gonna go way back somewhere over here. And we're gonna raise a Bone Widow, like right there, and then we're gonna go whoop, and we're gonna end, and we'll have our Bone Widow in combat, and it's gonna summon a necrotic troll, apparently. Oh my god, Fane, no. Bye, Fane. I mean, alright then. Well, there goes my Bone Widow. That's a little bit unfortunate. So we're gonna haste him. We'll encourage our group. We need to just do as much damage as we can, I guess. No, I don't want to blitz attack. I don't want to go anywhere near the giant troll. We'll do as much damage as we can, I guess. Alright, you're gonna go in behind. You have haste, so that's good. Flesh sacrifice first. Alright, this is your moment to shine. Let's knock this beast down. And hopefully next turn we can kill it. Nice. We only lost one person. Whew. Alright, Fane, we'll res you. We should go steal some more res scrolls soon, probably. We'll also talk to the dead ghost dog. That was insane. It could one-shot Fane in a single hit. Apparently trolls are tough. Necrotic trolls especially. I'm looting your dead body. No. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you then, Ghost.
The dog spirit rolls his head around, gawking at the ground and sky as if he's never seen them before. then locks his eyes on yours. He snarls, unconvincingly.
I am death.
You had a lot of talent for a dog.
Yes. The masses tremble at the necrohound's might. We will retrieve Anethema. Our enemies will bow before the demon blade.
I like the sound of that,
He
okay.
moves to lick his haunches and seems taken aback by his own translucence.
What do you mean? What is Anethema?
Once a demon, now a weapon. We heard its call and slayed our allies in its name. It is near. With it, we will slay living and undead alike. There will be no mercy.
The canine spirit lifts his head to howl, but can barely manage a whimper. He tucks his tail between his legs, shocked at his own impotence.
Alright, well, it was guarding this door. Wrong person. Your troll's now gone. Oh, there's also a lever. Ha. That might have helped too. There's a lot of petrified people around. It's a little disconcerting. There's an amulet and a wooden figurine.
So still here. Like the air itself's been petrified.
Let's turn on the brazier. Nothing to loot there. A couple skeletons. And where's Kana? Oh, there's Kana. Okay. Rhymes of the scribes. So there are several petrified burglars around. How do we do I try and open the chest? Will I become petrified? Probably. Who has armor of frost? Oh.
Won't budge.
Okay, so it's gonna have to be one of our stronger characters, but we need armor of frost, I think. Armor of frost stops petrify, I believe. Yeah. Cures burning, poison, stunned, frozen, suffocating, and petrified. So hopefully it will prevent us from being petrified. We'll see. It's clear that everything around here is petrified. So I'm guessing. Alright. So we got some stuff, but that's not an anathema, there's no weapon. Let us wake up Miss Kana and see if she can't give us a little bit of insight onto the location of her weapon. Let's surround her in case things go wrong. She is a treasure hunter, and treasure hunters aren't exactly known for their stability or willingness to share their loot. Stop that. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, I had a sneeze. Two of them, actually. I tried to cover them as much as possible. Oh, she's alive.
Cursed by a coffin, and rescued by a cadaver. The indignity.
Cadaver.
She huffs in annoyance and rolls her eyes.
Oh, all this trouble, and for nothing. Never figured I'd need frost armor.
I'm going to ignore her combative tone and ask how she was petrified.
You want me to spoil the story before you see how it ends? I'd never be so rude.
She purses her lips and coyly tilts her head.
Oh, but do forgive me. I haven't offered you proper thanks.
She bows in insincere reverence. Her arm rests on her back, hand mere inches from her staff.
Let's loot the crypt together, share the spoils. Nope.
She rises from her bow, the deep blue veins on her face.
Well,
pulse
that's unfortunate.
violently.
Oh, honey, I know this isn't the way you wanted it to end, but Anathema is still out there, and I'm not keen on competition if you get my drift.
A jolt of cursed fire flares from her staff.
Bring it.
Oh, it's already been rotten. Where are you going? What are you making? What is a fiery protector? It looks scary. Why do you have two of them? That's even more scary. How many hit points do you have? 900. Okay, we should be able to kill you. What the why are they summoning more things? Also, that really, really hurt. I don't really care about earth immunity. I do care that there's like 100 skeletons around here. Leave Fane alone. Okay, we really need to kill her. Everything is soulbound, I think. Soulbound, soulbound. So if we kill her, everything goes away. There's no way we're winning this otherwise. Do Poison Nova right near Fane, please. I could use the health. Oh, you jerk, slowing all my people. Also, half my people are almost dead. Okay. So, we need a bone spider right now, right here. Yep, that looks good. And then we will have a, not that, but an elemental too? No, we should just do some damage, I think. And then we can also heal you. Alright. So we don't have to worry about slow. We can actually just charge right into her. Or not. We're not in range. It's close enough though. We'll knock her down at least. Get a flesh sacrifice going and then... Where you didn't end up in combat? Are you serious? Oh man, this sucks. Okay, found knives. How much life does she have left? I really need you to kill her, like really badly. So 184 could technically kill her. If it works. It's 1 AP to here. Which hopefully is in range. Okay, so we can hit her. Do we have any one we have fire. Dragon's Blaze. Does she have magic armor? She has boatloads of magic armor. And Fane is second, so... I mean, he could technically kill her. Can reactive armor hit her? No. No! Why? Why? It's not fair. Alright, Fane, you just have to survive. Or not. Luckily, it is Ifan's turn second. Jesus. Die. Are you kidding me? No way. We really have nothing that we can do? God damn. Alright, fine. 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 It's fine.
I yield to none.
Anathema.
Why is everything hit like freight trains nowadays? Damn. We need better items, that's just what it is. Shadow Tomb Key, gold, a raised Bone Widow skill book, and a ripped page. The ripped page says... something. It says... said by locals to be a shard of the infamous weapon known as Anethema, and perhaps even responsible for causing Johanna Surrey's descent into madness. If the aging dowager was ever aware of the family heirloom's value, she never let on. In the months before her death, Johanna's mind was lost to hate and hallucination. She would come to mysteriously chant 213 at the few servants that remained as they attended to her bizarre beauty rituals. By the... you notice the same number, or succession of numbers mentioned in the text has been scribbled in the page's margins, 213. Alright. Let's go to the Shadow Crypt. I do know where that is, so that's at least a good thing. We killed a dog. We've actually done a whole lot of killing this past couple of videos. That's not the right way. That was the locked area we were at earlier. Where is that? Up this way? Here's the main. There it is. Now we have a key.
Above, look at all these bones.
And we're gonna pause here for 1 second. Alright, let's do the rest of this video. Sorry about that. Let's take a look around. That is a lot of skulls. Let's go light some candles. Let's see how many skulls are. Oh, there's a button.
What's this? I found something.
You may can't reach the button. It's right there.
Still stuck. There must be another one.
Let's light all the torches and things so I can actually see what's going on in this place. It's very dark. There's a torch. What else do we have around?
What's this?
Oh, a button.
Found something. Ah, success.
Okay.
It's shut tight.
There's a button in here, but more skulls, like a lot. There's a lot of skulls around.
No, the door.
Well, get off the thing. Does it already open? Okay, so someone has to stand in here. Right. Okay, get off. Everyone else goes into the other room. Then we press the button, and then the chest opens, right?
It's shut tight.
No. Okay. What about spirit vision? And you go through. Oh, there's levers. Okay. Let's quick save. So 2 on 3. Let's try it.
What did that do?
2, 1,
What did that do? Did that?
3.
It did something.
Oh, hey, that is a hatch. Also, the Red Prince is engulfed in holy flame, so that's cool. Down the hatch, I guess?
All this treasure. This family must have been rich.
Did we crash? Maybe? No, yeah, there we go. It just froze for a brief second, but look at all this stuff. Clay sentinels. There's a spirit of Johanna. Suri. Let's talk to her.
Unlike so many other spirits, this one is hardly silent. She clicks and squawks the moment you approach her, like a cornered crow facing down a hungry owl.
Are you the new servant, then? A pity. Seems the standard is plummeting quickly. You brought my tea, have you?
You're as mad as a rabid were-rat. You're no servant, and she's a ghost.
Oh, honey, I didn't hire you for your entertainment value. I hired you to draw my bath and rub my calluses.
She raises her leg and pokes her foot towards you.
Ew.
As you see, they need a lot of work.
Let's leave her alone. Let's see if Sibyl can open the big chest here. There's also gold piles. Maybe we should go grab the gold pile first. 85, 68, 129, 342, 398, a gold cup, 100 and something, ornate chest, ruby, another chest over there, the brittle spear. Finesse spears always, like, I guess they're good for finesse warriors or something along those lines, but I don't know, backstab's better.
Won't budge.
An unusual artifact. And an ancient human skull and some gold.
You feel the unusual object's vast energy before your hand even touches its smooth surface. Upon contact, the semi-transparent artifact shivers and speaks. You feel you've heard this language before, but where you cannot remember. And what these intonations mean, you cannot say.
Adan, Shvalon Dumorav Narvur Revelis, Awenu Arye, Demchu Sha'an, Sadenmenia Vedfen, Domrisval Veid Evrekis.
Do you speak my own language? What do you want to tell me?
The object repeats its unintelligible speech.
Look at it
The
closely.
oblong object is crystal clear and unmarked by marks or chips. It rests snugly in your palm, as if meant to be gripped with a resolute hand.
I'll put it in my pack then. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd get a 200 weapon out of this, but I guess that's not going to be what happens here. If I break all these clay sentinels, does anything happen? Because I'm kind of curious. Holy shit, yes, they are all enemies. There's a whole nother side of them, unfortunately. I did not realize that this was going to do this.
Prepare yourself.
1 AP, just go there, I guess. Oh, these ones are to combat. Okay, so it's just this other side. Gotcha. Most of them are near death. We could probably just charge right in. Kind of curious as to what this is all going to accomplish, but I'm also kind of amused that we're killing clay sentinels. They do hit really hard, surprisingly. They hit extraordinary. They have a lot of attacks. I wasn't actually expecting him to die. Okay. Well, we killed him. Any loot?
This is no time for idle chit-chat.
Was this worth anything? I mean, there's a whole nother row of them too, but I mean, I don't know if that was really worth it. Let's try it on the other side. We might as well do the other side. We'll just be more careful about killing that last one ahead of time. Plus, we can always get more scrolls. Although we are running low on them, we should probably think about investing in more of them at some point. We need to hit all three. We need to go backwards a little bit. There we go. Jesus, how does that one get to go first? Okay, cool. Let's grab a incarnate. Because incarnates with power and vision can do whirlwind. And then we will do a total. And then we'll do... How much is bone armor, by the way? Where is bone armor? Bone cage. There, he has 1,000 physical armor now. Jesus, things in here are tough. They hit really hard, and we are kind of crappy gear. Let's kill this last one, I guess. Don't get to go first. Oh. Okay. You're not all that. Although it was a little bit intimidating when that happened. Let's put a Bone Widow in there. And a new totem. I don't know why we're killing all the sentinels, it's just kind of fun. It's for funsies. Oh, can't reach the target. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We'll take this thing out, no big deal. Sabine does a lot of damage and she can pretty well kill this thing alone. And we got some experience from doing that. Oh hey, a candle. I don't know if that's worth taking, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Okay, there's too many sentinels here. I don't see the point in looting all of them. All I know is we got everything that I can see in terms of loot. Empty chests. Now, was there anything behind the sentinels that were... No? Okay. Maybe when we tried to leave with the sword, they would have attacked us or something like that. We took care of it ahead of time. I would just... You can heal by running through the holy fire, but at the same time, why bother? And we can get out of here. We are actually out of time, but I'm going to run back to town really quickly. I just want to see if there's any loot for us to pick up first. And there's people, there's a conversation that they want. But let's take a quick peek in here. Nope. That's a dagger. Nope. Phenomenal pants of magic. Oh, we have a new... Right, we have a bardiche. We don't need a new two-handed weapon. Right. We're good. Any shields or stuff like that? It might be time to swap out all of our old tyrant gear. We might have to invest in some better items because our armor is pitifully bad. But we'll look into that later. So, that'll be it for now. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.